Hey guys, this is Rhino Hair with the Rhino Hair Network, and first off, I want to thank everybody who's inspired me to come back to YouTube. I have missed it, and I apologize because I've gone to different channels, and I've tried to build progress that way by having more than one and then deleting some, and it just didn't work. But I will promise you that I'm staying with this channel forever. I will stay on this channel until the day I die. Subscribers progress will go slatting up, and hopefully my future kids will see this someday and will say, wow, Dad was cool. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, we want to talk about the constitutionality of Obamacare today. And President Obama is running into a big issue coming into this 2012 election. There's the issue of Obamacare, constitutionality, there's rising gas prices. I bought gas today for $3.89 a gallon. Phew, bad. Then there's also unemployment. Unemployment's still pretty high, economy issues, and the hot mic issue, defense issues with Russia, President Medvedev. And the president of Russia has announced that, or has pretty much stated that, he is not a big fan of Mitt Romney whatsoever. Anyway, going to the point, the problem with that Obama's running into is that he has 4 liberals and 4 conservatives in the Supreme Court, and he has 1 moderate. The 4 liberals that he has includes Kagan, Sotomayor, Breyer, and Ginsburg. Ginsburg looks pretty cheerful right now about Obamacare. She's going to vote for it probably. Then there's Breyer, and then there's Kagan. She's a big supporter of Obama, and so I'm assuming that she is going to stay with him. But Sotomayor, however, according to the Drudge Report, is not going to support Obamacare. So she is going to join pretty much the Republican side in support of the repeal. So that leaves them with 5. So that already gives them a clear win, right? Kennedy has also joined the Republican side, so it's gonna be a 6-3 win, right? Not so fast. There's an issue. There's an old tax statute, tax law, perhaps from the 1800s, that states that in order for a tax law to be repealed, taxes have to be collected on it first. And so, if the Supreme Court follows that old law from the 1800s, they will have to wait until at least 2015 to even rule on this. Now, I believe that this law is completely unconstitutional, and I don't believe that they're actually going to follow that old law. Because if you think about it, can you apply law to something that's already illegal to begin with? Obamacare is against the Constitution. You can't force someone to buy something. Now, someone the other day said, well, are you required to buy car insurance? Well, yeah, but you don't have to have a car. You have to breathe to live. You need to breathe. It's your health. It's a whole different issue. You can't compare the two. And it's unfortunate. I just don't see this. I think President Obama is actually running himself into kind of a hole here. But at the same time, the Republicans are doing it at the same time. Rick Santorum and Mitt Romney are spending most of their time attacking each other. The big problem with that is, come on, if you really want to win something, and you're running, there's another team that you have to beat. I mean, Romney and Santorum should be focused on beating the president of the United States. They should be focused on beating Obama, not beating each other. I know that Santorum and Romney are fighting for the nomination to get Obama, and they'll be like, okay, now finally we have to attack Obama. It's gonna be too late from that point. And then Santorum, made a really bad mistake, I believe, the other day by saying, I'd be okay with running as Romney's vice president. Saying that so early, now voters are like, oh, so he's okay with being vice president. He's okay with finishing second. All right, we'll just vote for Romney. I'm really surprised that I guess that whole message didn't get to the people of Louisiana quick enough because Santorum ended up winning there. So, what's your opinion on this? Is the Supreme Court going to follow the old tax law from the 1800s? I think it's about 1869. It's my guess. I think is when the law was actually passed. But like I said, you can't really apply a law to something that's illegal. So we'll see what happens. I want to thank you guys leave all the comments in the comment box, suggestion box. Email me at rhinoheronnetwork@gmail.com. Don't put any apostrophes. I don't think they allow that, so I didn't try putting it in there. But I also have a Twitter. I can get you guys that username down in a little bit. But this is an issue that is going to affect our lives, and it's important, including our youth, that they know what's going on. and I'm still a youth. I'm 18 years old, guys. I am I am still a senior in high school with a 4.2 GPA. I'm working, going to university in a couple months, or actually like 5 months, and graduating in about 40, 50 days or so, and that's going to be a great thing for me. And I also want to say this channel is not going to be just politics. It's going to be everything. It's going to be sports, politics, anything you want. Anything you want. Just suggest me, send me a message, do something, and I will get it done for you. And just in random news, I'm not a big fan of the iPad 3. Tested it out. iPad 2, hold on a second, is way better in my opinion. This is, well, of course, this is the iPad 2. This is the back. iPad 2. The iPad 3, I sold it, actually already sold it for $800 because one, battery life is really bad. Second, overheating can go up to about 117 degrees. So Apple definitely has some work on the iPad 3. But I'd like to thank you guys and enjoy your night. And as you can tell, I'm not overly puffy over this issue. I love to have political discussions, and I love to have them without anyone with no personal attacks or anything. I'm not a big fan of that. So don't do it to me. I won't do it to you. All right. So enjoy your night. I know I'm going on a rant right now, but yeah, big issue. And leave your comments. I'll see you guys around.